There you go. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Psychic Tarot Angel Oracle. I hope you guys are having a good day. So I'm going to be reading the collective energy today. Okay, so if you're not familiar with my legal disclaimer, it's in the description box below. But by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being responsible for yourself, being in control of yourself, and responsible with any of the information being channeled. Again, I cannot choose for you. I don't have control over the choices that you guys make. You guys have control over that. So make sure you're of sound mind when watching tarot. Okay. Be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. Also, this contract includes shadow banning, gatekeeping, and I pray against all people bullying me online and keeping my work from being seen and shit like that. Okay, that's illegal. Also, the copywriting of these messages is also illegal. These messages come from God and the Holy Spirit, so they're not mine to allow you guys to copyright off of. If that makes sense. They don't even belong to me. So if you're wanting to steal my energy or steal from me or do something, you're actually doing it to God, because God is what is the thing that works through me. So now, as I call upon God's favor, I ask that God continue to give me the full armor of protection and to continue to enlighten the people who come into the chat about these situations and the people in my collective. I also pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest truth to be revealed to me and my collective, and I pray for all of my subscribers. So I ask now, as I call upon God's favor, to give me the full armor for protection. And I just want to say, God, thank you for creating miracles and healing the sick and doing all good deeds in your holy name. I pray into thy holy presence and meditate upon your divine will, and I give gratitude and thanks to you, and all of the glory goes to you. Amen. Okay, so I'm probably not going to do I'm not going to do an hour-long reading today. My nerves are a little, I just don't feel great. So we're going to start with the Panther Oracle, see what comes through. But basically what I'm picking up is that you guys are avoiding a tragedy by not allowing somebody to come back into your life. Whoever this person is or whoever these people are, you're basically avoiding a major tragedy here. You have somebody that was trying to curse your energy. This person could be homeless, or they could want you to be homeless. This is the energy that they keep trying to throw at you, is you not having stability. Okay. I don't know why you wouldn't have stability. You're working for a living. So this person has already stolen a lot from you. I'm going to cut the deck. There we go. They don't want you having any type of aid. They don't want anybody helping you out. This is somebody that's trying to wish down on you. If you have a platform, they're definitely trying to wish down on your platform and send negative energy to it so that people don't want to give to you. This is going to backfire epically, and more people than they ever dreamed are going to be giving to you. Also, they want you overloaded. This person's overloaded because you're getting helped out by your spiritual team. Your spiritual team is fighting for you. This is overloading these people, which means they're stressed out and they feel like shit, and they're responsible for their own energy. So they need to be the one that's there to help them get back up. Since they decided that your help was not good enough, that your aid was not good enough, you could have just told this person to become a better person. They decided not to do that. This person wanted to do death magic on you instead. They're overloaded because they know a death is coming their way. They know an inevitable ending is on their way, and they're overloaded about that. Because you getting spiritual help, welcome in Sharon, you getting spiritual help means it's an ending to something that they're doing. And that's just fair. If you have to cry out and you lament and you're crying out for help, and God hears you and God sends help, and that help ends up creating a death for this person, then that's just what it is. And it could, and death could just be an ending of what they're doing. But, it doesn't have to necessarily be a physical death, but it could be. I mean, just depending on what this person was trying to do. They did not want God to hear you. They didn't want God to see you. And they sure as hell did not want the rest of the human race to see you. So that's their problem, not yours. You're going to be getting some good news about this help that's coming in. This could be like getting messages from disability, from Social Security, from Medicare, Medicaid. I don't know, whatever this is. This is actual help. This could be, what is it? Getting housing. This could literally be something like that, like getting helped out that type of way. You're going to receive good news about this. And this person is definitely in the energy of death. They want you to be a part of their drama, and you're not going to play that with them. You're like, I don't want to play drama. Thank you. They're furious with you. This person's so pissed off. Like, they're losing and they're having endings and they're freaking pissed off. They're offended, they're mad, and they're very unpleasant at this time. So you definitely don't want to be around this person because they're very toxic. And any type of good news that you get is going to piss this person off. Yeah, because their memory of you is objective. It's just not the truth. You know how some people will remember things and they remember them wrong? I feel like this person was trying to mess with your memory. Yeah, they can't stand your love, your light. They definitely wanted you to remember them in a favorable way, and they're pissed off that this manipulation that they tried to do. This person tried to overload you with their death and their stress. This person needs to stop doing witchcraft. Yeah, they overindulge. They indulge. These people are really, really like really on the edge of falling into a bad type of way. These people are falling off the path. They're trying to walk your path so much to the point where they fell off. Yeah, he hurts you at night. I definitely feel that energy, of this furious energy of sending death over and over again. It's definitely while somebody's sleeping. This is because they know that you're the blessing. It means that you're the blessing. They remember that. Oh, all of a sudden now they have an epiphany that you were there for them when nobody else was, that you were honest with them when nobody else was, that you helped them when nobody else would. This person could be going to other psychics and just getting fucking led the wrong way. They're going to somebody who can't see in the spirit and they're getting led the wrong way. They had a bright idea, this bright idea on how they were going to take you guys down and steal from you, and this has not worked out. This idea was stupid. And this person is stupid for trying to even come up with this shit. I mean, I pity them. But yeah, let's see what else. They were definitely coached on how to set somebody up, how to put them in jail, how to trip them up. They were coached on how to do this witchcraft and how to overload somebody with their burdens. They were coached on this. This person's hating ass, worthless ass mother that literally, it's a shame this person even existed to have this child. This person's disgusting parent coached them on how to take people's lives and fuck them over and whatever weird ass witchcraft they do. It's not working on you. What I just say, curse. It's not working on you. You guys are not going to be cursed because this person is a selfish bastard. And they could literally be a bastard, like created out of wedlock or whatever. And how dare they try to come in and mess with you, your blessing, because they are cursed. They are cursed because they practice. They were coached on how to curse. That is why they curse. That's why they curse. That's why they're cursed. Point blank, period. They're stuck being sick, sitting up in bed, having to take medicine, all this dumb shit, because what goes around comes around. This person's stupid ass mother didn't tell them what goes around comes around. But that is the truth. This strategy on how to disturb you from loving yourself, how to bind you, is over. How to stop this divine love marriage with the universe. This shit is over. Whatever was being delayed is going to be brought in very quickly. And I don't care what this person says. They tried to curse you with death and illness, and they're furious. I hate them. And I don't hate people, but I hate them. I hate them for doing this. I would never forgive this person. I would literally be like, you know what? Some things are just meant for God to forgive. And beyond that, you don't need my forgiveness, because how can I forgive something causing so much suffering and pain to somebody and delaying their destiny and fate? That is fucking mean. That is not cool. That's not somebody that is a good person. This is somebody that belongs in jail or in the mental institution. And I don't care which one they go to. Either or is fine, as long as they're put behind some type of bar or kept secluded from the rest of the people. This is somebody that went around bribing people to work against you. That's absolutely insane. They wanted to bribe people to bind you and restrict you. That means bribing the law, bribing judges, bribing authority figures. These people were trying to bribe people to attack you, knowing that the moment, because this person knows that they're cursed because they tried to attack you, knowing that the moment that this other person tries to come for you, that they're going to get folded up in the spirit and in the physical realm too. That's going to be KO, knockout, done. This is all because you have a piece of real estate. You guys be very weary of weird ass family members and shit like that, and weird ass people around you. This talks about wealth investment and a mega project. This is literally because you have real estate or you live in real estate. And this person is pissed off because they're most likely homeless because they tried to curse you with homelessness. Well, that's on them. Who is this person's spirit? Somebody that wanted conflict for you and tried to cause conflict with you. Somebody that bribed people to cause conflict with you. This person thinks they're better than you, and God completely disagrees. God's like, this person is going to sit in their own energy of being cursed and being ill and being sick. And when they cry out, there's going to be nothing but the demons they conjured up to hear them. And trust me, the moment the demons hear these people being weak, they're going to come fucking fuck these people up. Like literally. You're over here A-okay, and nothing is going to change about that. You're going to continue to be okay while these people continue to fall. You're going to literally elevate while they fall. And it's like, you know, this is something that's been happening over time. You're going to get good news from spirit that this person has been apprehended, or they're behind bars, or they're forced any way that this person, they need to focus on their own life. Yeah, you are a gift, and they need to stop obsessing over the gifts that belong to you. Okay, your gifts are okay. Your gifts will never be messed with. Yeah, it's sad that these people are not being blessed by God, but it's not really that sad, because if they had a blessing, they would abuse the shit out of it. Like if this person was blessed with beauty, they would be very vain and treat everybody else like shit. If they were blessed with money, they would be very greedy and look down at everybody else that doesn't have that same type of money. Whatever this person would be blessed with, they would abuse it. They would find some type of way to abuse it. And so that's why they're not given blessings. This is why they're in the energy of hesitation. They want you to hesitate. Trust me, if this person goats you, tries to get you to, and you know, getting somebody's goat, that saying, if they try to goat you into an argument or a fight, just walk away from this person. Don't give them the time of day. Don't even listen to what they have to say, because all they are is walking confusion and walking desolation. Sorry. They're walking destitute. They're walking depravity. They're messed up. You don't need somebody that's a soulless individual around you. They want to cause you so many nightmares, messing with you in your sleep. This person now can't sleep. Whose problem is that? Maybe they should have stopped calling on the demons up under the moon every night. You know what I mean? This is because you're beloved by God. You're a child of the Most High that was brought here to this world to be a gift to others. Yeah, exactly. He gets drunk and fights with you. True, he can't. Like, this is ridiculous. This is all jealousy and envy and greed. Yeah, you're over here having sweet dreams. You could feel the energy of these attacks, but they're still not affecting you. They're not doing what they were intended to do. If these attacks would have done what they were intended to do, you would have never woken up this morning. You would have passed away in your sleep. That's what's coming for this person. They're going to be losing something. Whatever this new life is that they're created, they're going to be losing it. They continue to come for you. This person's blind. They can't see in the spirit to see that they're about to get hit with something real bad. This is a live and learn experience. You're living and learning and actually growing. These people are not growing. They're looking at you and trying to steal your growth instead of looking at themselves and actually doing the work and healing. I swear, if I find out that this is about what you do for a profession, I'm going to lose it. These people are just completely ridiculous. This is about what you have to gain in life. Somebody literally feels like they're entitled to everything that's yours. I don't care if you were married to this person in the past or what your relationship was with them. You don't owe this person anything. And they really need to get that through their dumbass skull, that you do not owe them fucking anything. In fact, it's the other way around. These people owe you a lot of money. Whatever they stole from you or took, they need to pay it back. And if they don't want to do that, then that's fine. They can go to hell and burn for the rest of existence. We don't really care. I'm kind of over it. Like I said, justice. That's fine. The justice system will end up paying back, whether this is you getting accepted through like disability or what, or social security, whatever this is. They're going to fucking pay back what they did, because again, I feel like this person was allowed to create a bunch of drama around you and a bunch of drama around your name. And so, yeah, this person was wearing a mask the entire time. Yeah, they were wearing a mask. And this person has what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different personalities. You could never make this person happy, so don't even try. When it comes to people pleasing, I think that you guys are at a point in your life where you know that people pleasing is no longer the way, and that it's not going to make anything stop. This person tried to stop you from moving forward. Why? Because you were going to leave this person behind, and you did leave this person behind. And they literally want to come back so bad, but they know they can't, because first of all, they're broke. Second of all, they're homeless. This person's got a lot of problems, and they wouldn't have any of these problems if they didn't try to trap you. But they did. They decided that trapping you was what they were going to do, or trying to make you feel bad about yourself. Fuck this person. Don't literally fuck them, but you know what I'm saying. Ugh. This person needs to bugger off. Because it's your fate to be in the position that you're in. It's part of your destiny. This gift that you have, that you share with the world, the fact that you have a connection to the Most High God, this is all part of your fate. You having sweet dreams, part of your fate. This is what I'm saying. Nobody can change destiny and fate. That's why it's called fate, because literally you cannot change it. It's not possible to change somebody else's fate. You can't steal it, you can't touch it, you can't change it, you can't delay it, you can't do shit, really. They can create a lot of illusions, but at the end of the day, you still have, yeah, we live together. Hell, Joe, to that, seriously. Look at this alliance. You have an alliance with the Most High God. That's part of your destiny and your fate. Nobody's going to take that away from you, and nobody has the power to do so. They were literally trying to send natural disasters to you. This is why never be honest with just general people about where you stay at, because they will try to send some shit to you to make it look like it's something that's a natural disaster, but it's actually not a natural disaster. It's a disaster that was created by a fucking person that wanted to do witchcraft and piss off the spiritual realm. When you see these hurricanes and these tragedies in nature, that's all witchcraft. It's a backfire of witchcraft. Literally backfire. You are over here persevering over this person's lies and drama. You're over here jumping every hurdle that they try to set up for you. You jump through. You are like praying. You're praying on schedule. You know that this person's going to attack you at night, so you pray before you go to bed. You know that when you get up in the morning, they send another attack. You pray when you get up. You just continue to pray. That's literally what God's saying. Continue to pray and continue to trust that God's got this person handled, because this person can't touch you. If they could touch you, they would have done that already. And again, maybe when you were with this person in the past, maybe you weren't aware of this gift that you have, but now that you know that you have it, you're going to use it, and you're going to keep yourself safe. You originate from the Most High God, from the divine realm, from the spiritual realm. That these people are definitely reincarnated souls that are bound to the karma of this world. They won't be able to leave this trap for many lifetimes to come. And these people don't care about what happens to them in the afterlife. They're over here bullying somebody that has done nothing but help them in life. You've got to be freaking joking with this shit. Literally over here bullying somebody that has been helping you. What the F is wrong with this person? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Like, okay, if somebody, like, that's like, just, this is an example. Let's say that you do hair. Okay, bullying the person that does your hair is not going to make the price cheaper. It's not going to make it better. It just makes no freaking sense. And then when men bully women, people really need to look side-eyed at that shit and be like, yeah, something ain't right here. Why are you a grown-ass man bullying a woman? What the fuck is going on here? Why are there groups of men coming for one woman? What is actually going on here? This person's not a witch. You are not a witch. I consider witches people to be people that abuse their gifts and harm nature and harm other people. You are not a witch. And I don't even think that you work for people, like help them heal like that. I feel like you're just working on yourself, and these people got a problem with that. They're experiencing major loss because they're so screwed up. In their mind, they feel like this is justice for you to lose everything. How the fuck is that justice? When you helped this person gain what they have, how would it be justice for you to lose what? That doesn't even make any sense. Saying it out loud sounds stupid as fuck. Just straight up. It just does. This is about what you do for a profession as well. Very jealous that your profession includes God. This could be somebody that wants to be a false preacher or a false idol or false prophet or something like that. They definitely want to be able to do what you do, but they don't have the natural skills and abilities to do that. So they feel like they're just going to take you out and then replace you with some fake shit. No, you're over here saving your money, and you know what to invest in. You know how to preserve yourself. And this is why sometimes you may have to be mean to other people just to get them out of your energy, so that they don't feel like that they can just fucking play games with you. Because what is wrong with this person? Why do they feel like they can just walk into your life and play fucking games with you like that? Collaboration. I don't care how many assholes this person collaborates with. It's still a group of assholes that can't do anything because they can't even control their own emotions. Technically, you're more in control of this person's emotional state of well-being than they are. And that's not safe. This person needs to take responsibility for themselves and to take responsibility for the way that they feel. Again, this could have been seriously somebody that wanted to come in as a friend. No, fuck no. You have actually, you know what real friendship is because you know the Most High God. These people don't know what real friendship is. They feel like friendship is about being fake and being a copycat and shit. This person's weird. You're triumphing. You are winning. You guys are on top, and nobody's going to change that. I don't know. There can be more than one person on top doing well. Why do these people feel like they have to bully you and harass you? They just want you to be stressed out because they're stressed out. This collaboration has caused a lot of stress to come to this coven or this group of idiots, whoever they are. They're stubborn. They don't want to listen to shit. This is like, a motherfucker can't tell me nothing. Literally. That's what this is like. This is like, I'm not listening. I'm not listening. That's what these people are doing. And it's like, okay, if you want to keep discarding what the universe has to say about this chosen one, then that's fine. But, it's going to be this person's ass. Yeah, he thinks that it keeps you here. Exactly. It does not. This person literally feels like they're going to use the fact that you have introvert tendencies against you. No. They're stuck in their pride and their ego. They'll never apologize because they're too weak to. They want an apology from you. They're having some major withdrawal. I feel like this person could have stopped using substances or something, and now they're like looking for a fix. You're not their energy fix. This person needs to just work on themselves and stop projecting onto you. Wanting to be a third wheel party in the relationship. This is not going to ever happen. This person's delusional. You don't want this person's sorry ass apology. It would not be real. It would be a fake ass apology. This person had better get out of your way before they get trampled. Literally trampled by you. You'll be accidentally stomping them out. Just walk in. You know what I mean? Look at this. You guys have good luck coming your way. Triumphing with good luck. Literally, you're triumphing over this idiot. This person was very foolish to try to mess with you like that. Literally, they want you to compromise your morality for their sin. What? Demon? What did you say, demon? Did you just really say that you want us to compromise our virtues for your sin? Shut the fuck up. No. The answer is no. Okay. You knew the answer was going to be no. You just wanted to ask the shit anyways, just to show you what type of shit these people are on. You're not going to stop merit making because these people are uncomfortable with you being recognized as being a saint or somebody that is holy. Okay. What I say, these people feel like they have to use rites and ceremonial magic to get something to move. And all they have to do is leave you alone and they would be more successful in life. I swear to God, that's all they really have to do is stop fucking with you. Stop trying to put you under spells and shit like that. Yeah, stop trying to play you like a puppet. You are not to be treated that way. God said no. God said no to this plan. You know, they wanted to dictate how your adventure went when these people are not going anywhere with you. They're not coming anywhere near you either. I feel like this person wanted to steal something. They want to steal this promise that the Most High God has for you and make it for them. But God's not promising this person anything. And so they're protesting about you having this gift, having this ability, and being able to use it. They don't want you to be able to use your abilities, because if you use your abilities, you'll see the witchcraft that they're doing and you'll know who's doing it, where it's coming from, and you'll know basically what to do to stop it. And that's what this person doesn't want. They want you to be blindsided, but they're the ones that are blind to what's coming for them. You're over here relaxing. Yeah, no one owns you. No one. I mean, the Most High God owns us all, but besides that, there is no person that owns another individual. And people need to stop thinking that they own their children, because that's not the case. You're dealing with somebody who is primarily lonely. Okay, they don't have, this person's an asshole. That's why they don't have a whole lot of people around them. They're also very weak. That's why they have to like gather a bunch of people to come formulate an attack against you that gets shot down immediately the second that they try to form. Every time they try to form this fucking weapon against you, the weapon backfires and they get shot down with it. I'm not even kidding. This is like, yeah, he has no friends. This person tries to formulate this attack and then it backfires and it takes them out. They're going to be homeless soon. They need to be really worried about what they're going to do for their rent, because they're not going to be selling you, trafficking you, putting you on the dark web. They're not going to be doing any of this dumb shit that they had planned. Okay. This is somebody who wants to scam and steal. They daydream about how they can screw you over, and God's not pleased with this. God's like, oh, I don't really like that. Yeah, this is because you're a sweetheart. You're an absolute sweetheart. Your parents love you. This person doesn't feel loved by their family because their family is screwed up. I don't know what type of fucked up situation created this person in the first place, but it probably was not good. So they don't have good rapport with their family. They also were very goal orientated, feeling like you were the main target. This person should have been working on themselves instead of working on you. They were very imaginative about how they were going to bring you down and bring you into peril, basically. That's crazy, Robbery. They wanted to rob you. They were imagining, how can I steal this from collective? How can I stop them from doing this good work? How can I turn them to the dark side? It's not possible. You have this eternal love that God is ensuring that is yours. And you also have a family. And so remain calm. Do not be afraid. Fear not, for God is with you. This person feels like they have evidence. They don't have, all they have is evidence is that they're guilty. That's what all of the evidence points to. Also, you made a vow with the Most High God that you're not going to break. This person needs to understand that and then learn boundaries. They wanted to confine you or put you in some type of prison and restrict you. This was an accident. They're saying, oh, that was an accident. Me trying to frame them was an accident. When the police are questioning these people about why they did this shit, oh, it was an accident. No, it wasn't a fucking accident. Shut up and stop lying. This merit making, they don't want you to do this. Because every time you do this virtuous merit making, you're giving libation to your spiritual ancestors, which is being accepted. You're pleasing to the universe. This person is not. They wanted to cause some type of supernatural disturbance. And now that's the accident that they're living in. Because when they came for you, even in the dream state, you were already ready. You have a reservation in heaven, and nobody's going to be changing that. Nobody's going to be changing the outcome of where you're going. Okay. Yes. Yeah, you live in light and love, and you guys are good people. You don't go around cursing other people or trying to hex them or trying to block them. I mean, who in the fuck has energy and time for that shit? Seriously. And it never works out the way that people want. It will never work out. If you're trying to harm another person in the spiritual realm or in the physical, it's not going to work out. Even if you get away with harming that person, you're going to have to pay for that shit. It's called karma. What goes around comes around. These people are experiencing the fact that you love yourself is causing this karma to go around and hit all of them. And that is not your fault. This person's really not even worth talking about. So I feel like I'm going to kind of leave it there. Know that God loves you. Go out in the sunshine today. Live your life. This person wants you to be exhausted so that you can never have free time. I'm going to tell you guys to live your life. Go and be in peace and be calm and relax and enjoy your life. You guys deserve it, okay? Know that God loves you. Know that I do as well. Until the next reading, peace be with you guys. I'm giving you air hugs and lots of support. Have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, or night, okay? I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Peace be with you as well.